There's quite a few current generation mini-ITX boards on the market now. Today I'm going to share 3 boards with you and why I recommend them. Welcome to Machines More. So if you're putting together a parts list for your next mini-ITX build, or looking to upgrade your build, a good motherboard is key. And looking at the current 800 series AMD and Intel chipsets, there's a decent selection, certainly not as overwhelming as the amount of ATX boards that are available. But if you need a recommendation, I did want to tell you about my favorites, which all happen to be in that B chipset territory, and that's going to offer users the most value. Real quick, if you would make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more SFF related content, appreciate it. So first off is an AMD board for AM5 CPUs. This one is the Asus ROG Strix B850-I. As of September 2025, when this video is being released, it's still listed for $300 US at most e-tailers. The board has solid rear I/O. Fastest port is a 20G Type-C port. It's got optical audio, 2.5 GE, and a clear CMOS button, which can come in very handy. Asus's ITX option typically have very good layouts. This one is no exception. You have not 3 but 4 fan headers at the top, all laid out in a convenient and easy to spot location. Like many boards in the current generation, it's got a Gen 5 expansion slot, but one less common feature that some may find very attractive is 2 Gen 5 M.2 slots. So the other one is at the back, so you will have to be intentional about cooling it, but it's available nonetheless. And the top heatsink, it is a low-ish profile and certainly not particularly intrusive for small, low-profile coolers. Now, this board is not perfect in that you will want to tune the built-in board cooling fan, but overall it's a very solid board and it's good for mid to high-end AMD builds. Next up is another B850 board. This one is the newly released MSI B850i. It's a bit more affordable at around $270 US now. Still got good power delivery. The rear USB, it's not quite as strong as the Strix, but it can still be good enough for many users. It's got a 20G Type-C port and optical audio. The board is truly unique in that it sports a 5GE NIC, which is not at all common. Only the other new ITX boards from MSI have the 5G NIC. Clear CMOS button is in an easy to access location at the back as well. And since a lot of boards have been moving to proprietary quick release type Wi-Fi antenna connections, this one is a bit unique also in that you can use a conventional attachment if you want it, but if you want to use the included quick release one from MSI, you can also. The board has a decent layout. It's got 3 fan headers. They are kind of spread out, but they're not difficult to locate. 2 M.2 slots. Top one is Gen 5 compatible with a fan-equipped heatsink. It's quite low profile, so very good for compatibility. You will want to dial down the fan speeds so they're less audible though. The rear one is Gen 4 only, so you do give up some features versus the Strix, but at the same time, this is a little bit more affordable, so if your needs skew more towards the networking side, this one is definitely going to be better. And also, like I mentioned, has a good power delivery setup as well. Last but not least because this one is actually my favorite board out of the current generation, which is a little bit sad because the Intel Core Ultra 2 CPUs haven't been as exciting. But the Asus ROG Strix B860-I is one that I've been using quite a bit, and I've got it built up in the Black Terror over here. What I really like about this board is the passively cooled VRM and M.2 heatsinks. There's just a solid chunk of metal over the I/O area and at the top, right? And that's refreshing considering all the mini fans on boards these days, and it does the job really well. Solid power delivery setup with 10 80-amp V-core stages, especially considering that you aren't able to overclock the CPU with the B860 chipset. That's certainly abundant. Rear I/O is excellent. It's got a Thunderbolt 4 port, 2.5 GE and Wi-Fi 7. Optical audio as well. Clear CMOS button. It's an excellent board layout with 3 fan headers, and it also has a temp probe header, which can be useful for custom loops. Of course, the B850-I also has that from Asus. 2 M.2 slots. Top one is Gen 5 and the rear one is Gen 4. The board even has a little back shield, which is not common for your more budget-friendly boards. And speaking of budget, that's where this board truly delivers a lot of value, since you can get it from $200 to 210 US roundabouts is what I've seen. And so for a budget-friendly and solid gaming / productivity setup, you could just pair with a 245K or 265K. I've been running mine with a 245K, and it's just been a really fun and dependable setup here. So yeah, there you have it. I'm looking forward to testing out 2 new ones from MSI when they come, and I'll update the recommendations as applicable, but these are just 3 of my current recommendations. So feel free to take a look. Use the links down below. If you have any questions, let me know, and big thanks for watching.